Are you ready to break free from the sea of bland look-alike mice? Well, say hello to the Lowfree Hi-Pace, an unreleased oval-shaped marvel that's here to shake things up. Lowfree is famous for the original eye-catching keyboards, and this time they've decided to venture into the world of performance gaming mice with a bang. In this video, we'll uncover if the Hi-Pace bold design is more than just a pretty face, or if it's truly the next big game changer. Get comfy and let's dive in. The packaging is very nice, and inside you'll find the mouse with its skates or gliders detached. They're tucked away in an accessories box, right alongside the cable for charging or connecting the USB receiver. Speaking of the receiver, it's not your typical tiny peanut-sized dongle. It's quite a bit larger, but for good reason. It supports 8 kHz polling rate. Plus, there's a subtle RGB accent that you can customize in Lowfree software. More on that soon. With the skates attached, the Hi-Pace weighs in at 49 grams, which is pretty impressive given the size and materials. Here's a quick sound test so you can hear the clicks and scroll for yourself. Let's talk shape. The Hi-Pace is oval, but it's slightly longer than the typical X shape you might recognize from Logitech's Superlight series. It's widest towards the middle, while the front and back are more narrow. The hump is set slightly off-center towards the back, and it's not very pronounced. One of its most striking design elements is the long, slick gap running through the middle and along the sides, almost as if the mouse is crafted from separate pieces joined together. Adding to its futuristic aesthetic are the orange side buttons, which lend an industrial vibe that fits perfectly with the overall design. You'll also find the manufacturer's branding on top and the mouse's name on the side. Personally, I'm a big fan of this unique color and style. It stands out without being too flashy. Lowfree claims that the Hi-Pace is suitable for all grip types, and I mostly agree, especially if you have medium-sized hands. I could comfortably use palm, claw, or even fingertip grip without any fatigue. However, if your hands are smaller, the mouse might feel a bit too long for fingertip grip. On the other end of spectrum, if you have larger hands, it might not be the best choice for a full palm grip. The Hi-Pace supports three-way connectivity, Bluetooth, wireless with the USB receiver, or wired. A switch on the bottom lets you toggle between these modes. You'll also find a dedicated DPI switch underneath. Interestingly, the sensor is placed slightly off-center towards the front. This design choice affects the weight distribution, making the mouse a bit heavier at the front, which makes sense when you peek underneath. There's not much else at the back to balance it out. When it comes to build quality, the Hi-Pace feels solid. I haven't experienced any creaks or weird noises. The outer shell is made of PBT and ABS plastic, while a lightweight yet sturdy magnesium alloy skeleton holds it all together. If you look closely or open it up, you can even see that magnesium frame. In fact, the Hi-Pace introduces a dual-layer design, combining a magnesium alloy inner core with a PCB plus ABS shell. This gives you exceptional durability while still keeping the weight down. Meanwhile, the outer surface provides a soft, secure grip even during intense, sweaty gaming sessions. Under the hood, you got the PAW3950 sensor, which supports up to 30,000 dpi, speeds up to 750 IPS, and a lift-off distance as low as 0.7 mm. As mentioned, it can run up to 8000 Hz polling rate in wireless mode out of the box, a rare feature indeed. All the customization options are handled through Lowfree's web-based app, which I personally love because it means I don't have to install extra software on my PC for quick tweaks. You can adjust DPI presets, key mappings, macros, and performance settings, including polling rate up to 8000 Hz. I did encounter small visual bug. When you switch the mouse to 8000 Hz, the app mistakenly shows a wired mode icon even though it's still operating wirelessly at 8000 Hz. Lowfree has confirmed they're fixing this. I've been using the Hi-Pace for over a week, primarily playing Marvel Rivals. It's been a fantastic companion, especially for characters that demand precise tracking and quick reactions. The skates are top-notch and when paired with a glass mouse pad, the Hi-Pace glides effortlessly. Performance-wise, I was very surprised. In 8 kHz polling mode, it reacts faster than my Razer Viper Mini Signature Edition. Not by a huge margin, we're talking about 5 milliseconds here for 8000 Hz for both mice, but it's still worth mentioning as it's a noteworthy feat indeed. The Hi-Pace will be offered via Kickstarter campaign, starting at an early bird price of $109 for the first 24 hours, eventually going up to $199. Honestly, $109 is a steal price for a mouse that weighs under 50 grams, offers 8 kHz polling rate out of the box with no additional purchase needed, features a standout design breaking away from the usual plain mouse shapes, delivers top-tier performance, in some cases beating the Razer Viper Mini Signature Edition, And if you're in the market for a new gaming mouse and want something original in both looks and performance, the Lofree Hypace should definitely be on your radar. That's it for my in-depth look at the Lofree Hypace. Let me know in the comments what you think of this design and if you're considering snagging one during the Kickstarter. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful and subscribe for more tech and gaming gear reviews. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.